好了，我们开始上课啊。今天老师要讲什么呢？首先我觉得我还是要讲一下这个吃纸的问题啊。怎么样才能吃掉对方的纸 ？How to capture your opponent's stone or eat it or kill it? Okay, let's see some examples. 啊，吃纸很重要，这个大家都知道。吃掉了很开心，是吧？要是自己的纸被吃掉了就不开心，那么我们就要知道怎么吃。好，现在我们来看一下左下角这个地方。如果黑棋想要吃掉这两个白纸，应该走哪个地方？
黑棋应该走
E5啊，托比说的很对啊，走E5，这个我们把它叫关门吃啊。Let，we call it a let，we kill it and it has no way to go. If white wants to escape, you kill it all. There's no way to escape. 注意这个地方不要这么吃，这么吃这是叫争吃是吧？争执啊。It's called a ladder.
对，但是那里有颗白棋，所以也吃不掉。
对啦，这颗白纸起了作用了啊！注意这地方白纸。由于有这个白纸，你就会发现你吃不掉它，它接起来了，然后现在你吃不掉它，那你自己就糟糕了，是吧？因为你到处都是双教吃的点啊！你现在吃不掉它，你怎么办？你补住，你补这个段不行啊，它这双教吃啊，是吧？你接这个，他把你提了，我再补这个段，这里又双教吃，那又把这个吃了，所以这个黑棋就整个就崩溃了。So every time when you do a ladder, you have to make sure that it works. But of course, the best way is to not do a ladder. You can kill it locally. 如果我们就在这个地方就能把它吃掉，那么我们当然最好了，是吧？所以一定要关门吃，把它吃掉。这个是比较简单的。再看这个，这个如果黑棋想要吃这三个子，吃掉这三个白棋，应该怎么吃？
黑棋应该去第5。
第5啊，特别我发现你这个吃子的水平还可以啊。对了，这个地方这个也是关门吃啊，大家一定要熟悉这个形状啊。Have to get familiar with all these shapes. So we have to do a let to kill these 3 stones right here. 关门吃啊，就能把它吃掉了。如果你是这么叫吃的话，那你是吃不掉的，因为它就接起来了，对吧？所以关门吃，那么它跑不掉，跑不掉。好，这两个都是关门吃 ，both of these are we call it a let. This one I'll ask. So who wants to answer?
Go to F5.
F5. Yes. 对了。So we can see that these 2 black stones only has 2 liberties. So it's already very dangerous. So you have to do a tarry 啊，你必须要叫吃了。如果这时候你不叫吃，比如说我尝一个行不行呢？这个是不行的，因为白棋就会马上叫吃。如果你接，它再叫吃，那么你这4个子就已经死掉了。所以 所以在这个时候是必须叫词啊。So you have to do a Terry at this time. If we do a Terry like this, it doesn't work because white will escape, and at the same time, it Terry your stone. If you connect, then he can come back to kill these two stones. So this doesn't work. How about, so the only way is here. This is we also call it a let， 这也是关门词啊，或者叫抱词，叫抱词也可以。就好像看这三个字好像把它抱住了一样，对吧？它就没地方跑了，因为它如果从这跑，我可以把它踢掉。如果它从这里跑，我也是把它踢掉，对吧？ So it has nowhere to go. 啊，大家记住这个形状，一定要从这里关门词。Okay, next. First, we take a look at the bottom left. 这个时候，
去 ET
对，这时候黑棋是不是要粘住自己呢？啊，不需要，因为黑棋有更好的走法，就是把这三个字吃掉。只要在这里叫吃，只要在这里叫吃，那么这三个子就跑不掉了 ，already dead. If he wants to escape, you kill all four stones. So the only way white can do is attack here, and you can kill it. 所以这个时候注意，这个有个断点可以断吃啊。
但是如果走1万的话，白棋就会走到ET那段就吃不掉了。
那对了，注意，是的，一定要从这里，一定要从这个地方来叫吃，因为如果你在这里叫吃，它就接住了，那你就吃不到了，对吧 ？OK，现在再看这个题目，这个题目是黑棋怎么吃掉这个白子？我让 How about Derek? Can you tell me how to kill this guy?
Let's see. Huh.
Try doesn't matter. Have a try.
I think either. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I think E15 or D14 might work.
Okay.
I think E14.
E14. Who is this?
Winston.
Winston. Very good. Yeah, Winston, your move is better. So let's first take a look at Derek's move. This one.
I said either.
Either, yeah, okay. All right, so this one or this one, this all ladder. So basically you have to do a ladder to kill it. We only use ladder if we have no other choice, because the ladder, first of all, it's complicated. You have to calculate up to here to see whether you can kill it. Even if you can kill it, when you do this, even if the ladder works right now, but white can do something like this. He can play a move here to try to break the ladder, and now you have to answer here. Then he can do another move. So basically he can play two moves at this corner. So if we can solve the problem locally, then we should try to do it locally, which is here, the let. This one we don't have to care about this corner at all. Just locally we already killed it. 啊，这个叫加吃啊，中文叫做加吃。Now it has nowhere to go. If he wants to go here, you can kill it, or you can kill it this way. So this let is a very good move. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the bottom left. Obviously now is for black to go, and he wants to kill this stone. How do we do it? How do we do it? Think
E6.
about E6, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But he will escape. What's next?
D6.
This, right? Escape. And you will see you cannot kill it, because if you keep going, white will eat these two stones first. If we do it this way, and this way, and this way, then you can kill it. But white will do this, and this, and this. And now it will win the liberty round, because if you block it, he will just reduce the liberty here, and white wins the liberty round. So yes, so the lead looks like it's very close, but it's not the right answer.
D6.
Go to D6.
Day 6.
Yes.
He will escape. What's next?
E5.
You mean F5 or E6?
Like you restart on E5.
Oh, start at E5. This I wouldn't recommend. There's one important thing is that we have to think about once it escape, how many liberties it have. If we do it this way, now it has 3 liberties. Once it has 3 liberties, it's impossible to kill it. So, but if you attack from this side, when it escapes, it only has 2 liberties, so still possible to kill it. Once the stone has 3 liberties, normally it's impossible to kill.
F6.
Yes. Who is this? Julian. Yes.
Julian, yeah.
Correct. Very good. So right now we can do a F6 net, and now we killed it. So basically we need a combination of D6 and then F6. We use these 2 moves. We can do a let and kill it. Very good. Great. How about this one? Top right. And we want to kill these 2 stones. And we don't use a ladder, remember? Looks like this is a ladder, but what I'm saying is we don't use a ladder, because for a ladder, we are not sure how it works on this side. So can we kill it without a ladder?
P15.
Sorry, P15. Again, P15 is not a very good move, because once it escapes, it has 3 liberties. So we should try to make it only have 2 liberties.
P14.
Okay, P14. Let's see if it works. P14 is a let, but it will escape. You have to block it go. But right now, you can see your 3 stones are in danger and you cannot save it. You do this, these 3 stones already dead. And you can't do this either because now you can, he will iterate, and connect. And now white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 liberties, and you only have 2. So P14 looks like it's good, but it doesn't work either. So what else can we do? I give you a hint. The first move should be here. And now it escaped. What's next?
Go to
14.
Yes, very good. O14. Now you kill it. Let me do this. Because of this stone, then it has nowhere to go. And it cannot go here either. You iterate again. There's nowhere for it to escape. So again, we have to use a combination of the tricks. Iterate and then net. And we killed it. Good. Okay, this one is a little bit different. So basically, we can see that these 4 black stones and these 3 stones are being separated by these 2 stones.
So first go to E3.
Yes, Toby, you are good at this. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, we throw in and net white to eat this stone.
Then you go to
Then
E3
we
again.
then we go to E3 again and we kill 3 stones. Yes. Excellent. If we iterate directly, it doesn't work. But sometimes you sacrifice 1 stone. You give 1 stone for your opponent to eat, but then you get more stones back. Okay, this is the last one today for the killing techniques. These 4 black stones are very danger because it's being surrounded by white stones and only have 2 liberties. But can black still get away? Can it escape?
C1. Oh,
C1. Yes. Then if we connect,
H.
Go to H2.
yeah, H2. Yes. Very good. But let me change it a little bit. Now, if it's like this, what does black do? Can black still escape?
G1.
Sorry?
G1.
G1?
Yeah, because then if you go to F, and then F, no. Then C.
First of all, if you go to G1, white doesn't have the answer. He just a Terry, and then you're gone, right? Because you have no liberties. So G1 doesn't work. And does C1 work? Can we do the same thing as the last one? If we do C1 at array, it connect. Then if you go here, it's not at array. Again, white will just reduce the liberty and kill you. So what do we do?
Start with J2.
J2, same thing. If you do J2, he wouldn't answer. He just directly go to a array.
F1.
Yes. Then you can just go to F1.
Yes, very good. F1 is the right answer. F1, first of all, it is a array, right? It is arraying these 4 stones. So white has to answer. If white just go to a array here, you will kill these 4 stones. So he has to answer. And the only way to answer is to capture. Then what?
Then you can
C1.
just go to
C1.
C1.
C1. Yes, array again. And he has to connect. Now you can go here to kill the whole group. So again, basically we can see we give 1 stone to your opponent for him to eat. I give you 1 stone to eat, but actually it helps myself. You eat 1 stone and you get your liberties less. And it's dead. Okay, very good, very good. So today we talked about a few techniques to kill stones. First is the lead. The lead is very useful. And the other one is to throw in 1 stone and we kill more stones back, right? Okay, that's good. Next, I'll talk about the territories. So we all know that for this game, in the end, is that we count the territories, right? Whoever has more territories wins the game. It's not that we count how many stones you eat. Okay, so I did talk about how to make territories before. If I put 4 stones like this, is this an efficient shape to make territories?
No.
No, of course, not at all. If we do it like this is better, right? This is better.
Not exactly.
Well, better than the other one because we got
Yeah.
a few more stones. What we want to do is something like this. This, I would say, it's a pretty good shape because you get this territory. This is all yours. With 4 stones, if you can get 10 points, it's pretty good. Now we think about it. If we move this stone a little bit, we move this one to here. Is it even better? Yes. This shape here is called 大飞, or we call it the big knight's move. These 2 stones are still somehow connected because if white wants to invade, you can block. He wants to invade, you can block. Because here you block, because here you block, here you block. So basically, you already make sure all your stones are pretty much connected. But if you make it even bigger here, well,
No,
see-
because there's a whole
uh-huh.
space where they can go through.
Well, it depends. Yes, he can go through. He can put it in here, but then you can try to block it, surround it. And now the question is, can white make two eyes in here? Yes, it's very likely he can make two eyes, and it's alive. So maybe we do a big nice move is already big enough, and this one we can move it to here. So yes, this is a pretty good shape and it's efficient. Another good move is good shape is if you only have two stones. If you only have two stones, how do you make a base? And it's to be safe. What do we do?
In a
think
corner?
Corner?
yes. In what about it on the side? On the side.
Somewhere in the threes? Three
Yeah.
level?
Yeah. 3 lines or 9-3. That's what I said. It's we call it a two space extension. This is a very, very useful shape. You have to all memorize it. If you only have two stones, try to make it a two space extension on the third line. This is almost already safe. Basically, you can say this group is safe. But don't make it a three space extension. A three space extension is not safe because you will get separated by a black stone, a white stone. But if it's two space, you are safe because if white goes here, you can go, this one is move and you can still connect. He cannot separate your stones because if he goes here, you can just do a terry and connect here. You can see that this stone is already dead. It is very important that now you have to connect on this side. Instead of eating this stone, if you eat this stone, it's not good because white will do a terry here and kill this stone. Now black lose this stone and it's very bad. So make sure when white goes here, you terry and then connect. Or you can do a tiger mouse, same thing. What if white go here? And then you do it this way. Terry and connect, same thing. So two space extension is safe. We use this shape a lot. Okay, I want to show you another shape. These three stones, are they a good shape?
Yes.
Yes, yes, it is a good shape. Let me change it a little bit. If this stone I move it to here, is this a good shape still?
No.
No. Why is not? What can white do?
White can separate the two stones from that one stone that is far away.
Yes, from where? If you're white, where do you go? Where do you play?
G4, I think.
G4. Yes, you have a very good sense. Yes, this is a very good move to separate this stone. Very good. Another move we can consider is this shoulder move. If black wants to connect, you can do this one here. So again, these two stones and these two stones are being separated. Good. So once we get more familiar with all the shapes, we don't have to think. Just by looking at it, we can see that whether it's a good shape or it's a bad shape. This is a good shape. This is a good shape too. Or even this one, this is a good shape. Now you don't have to worry about being separated by white, because if white do this, I don't care because my corner is already solid. I just need to do a two space extension. Then this group is also solid, settled. So both of these two black groups are settled. Then I'm not worried I'm not worried, I'm not concerned. This is different than the other one. The other one, remember, is this stone is here. That's different because this corner is not protected. In the future, white can just go here, and this corner is not yours. So the theory is, if both of your groups are already solid, or if it's alive, then you don't care about, you're not concerned about being separated by your opponent. Okay, some other things. So if black and white both take the star move right now. Now black plays here. Is this a good move? What do you think?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is this
Why
a
would
good?
it be a good move if that were the case?
Okay, so Julian, what do you think? Why do you think it's not good?
Because it's a little too far away
From either
the
corners, right?
center and a little bit from the both stones.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you're right, because no one will do this anymore. Like 20 years ago, a lot of people like to do this, but nowadays no one does this anymore. The reason is, as you said, it is too far away from both of the cornerstones. And if white invade, basically you cannot kill it. So in nowadays, people like to do this, a light move, or a big nice move. Both of these are normal moves or good moves. But if you go one space further, that's very bad because you will get white to invade. Okay, so I think now everybody has a sense like how far away you should go. Don't be too close and don't be too far away. All of this you can try in your real games. Try it to see how it works. Okay, we still have a few minutes left for our first half of the class. I want to talk about one thing. So on KGS, if you play a game, and KGS has an undo button, right? I don't know if you guys noticed. It has an undo button. So if you play the bad move, you have you are capable of, you can press the undo button And if your opponent agrees, then you can undo your move. But do you guys think this is a good thing to do?
No, because in a real game you can't do that.
Yes. Well, actually, you have to consider the KGS game is a real game. Okay. Every week I put out the pairing, and you play a game with your opponent. You should consider it as an official game, it's a real game. So never do undo. Okay. No undo is allowed. Once you place one move, you can think before you click the mouse, before you put a stone on the board. You can think as long as you have the time allowed for you to think. But after you put a stone on the board, it's final. Okay? It's final. You don't have the right to change it, even if the move is very bad or it's strange or even you misclick. Even if it's a misclick, you are not allowed to do any undo. But you will learn a lesson from it, right? If you do a misclick, you will then a lesson learned. Next time you will be more careful to move your mouse, or you will be more careful to put your move. Okay, so this is a rule. When you do a game, even if it's not a game that I let you to do, you just play any KGS games with a random people on the KGS. Again, don't do undo because it's not a good habit. If you get used of undos, then you will never improve your Go levels. Okay, so that's what I talk about. So no undos. Okay, so this is all for the first half, and you will have 10 minutes break. Come back for the second half. I will talk about the homework, and also I will review your games. Okay, so see you in 10 minutes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.